Stop scrolling for a moment. This message is not just another video. It's a divine interruption. Heaven has been waiting for you to come across this exact moment on this exact day. God says, I order you to open this now. This is not a suggestion. This is a command filled with love. You have no idea how important this moment is for your life. Your next step, your next miracle, your next breakthrough, it all begins right here. For too long, you've been asking God, where are you? Why does everything feel heavy? Why isn't anything changing for me? And God says, I've been speaking, but you've been distracted. You've been lost in worries, caught in noise, buried under fear. That's why He's saying, open this now. Don't skip this. Because inside this moment, He has placed a message that can change everything about your tomorrow. God sees how tired you've been. You've been fighting silent storms while pretending to be strong. You tell others, I'm fine, even when you're not. You wake up in the morning with a heavy heart and go to sleep with unanswered prayers circling your mind. But God says, child, I've seen your silent tears. I've watched you pray when no one was watching. I felt your heart breaking under the weight of things you never chose. And now I am stepping into your story. He says, you've been waiting, wanting, hoping, but your waiting is not wasted. Every delay was a setup for a divine comeback. You may not see the full picture right now, but heaven is busy arranging miracles under your name. The dreams you forgot, the promises you gave up on, the peace you've been missing, it's all being restored. God says, I needed you to see this message because the enemy tried to make you think I left you, but I haven't left you for a moment. You thought I was silent, but I was working behind closed doors. You thought I was still, but I was setting things in motion for your favor. The problem is not that I was late, but that I was waiting for the right time, and now that time is here. The date doesn't matter whether it's the 9th or 10th of November. Heaven has marked this as your turning point. You were supposed to open this right now because there's something inside your heart that is ready to be reborn. You've been running on empty for too long, and God says, I'm refilling you with strength. This message is your lifeline. The fear that has been chasing you is about to lose its power. The shame that has been haunting you is about to lift off your spirit. The doubts that kept whispering lies are about to go silent because God has spoken. I order you to open this now. I am about to change the trajectory of your life. You are not reading or hearing this by accident. Heaven chose this exact moment to break through your routine, your scrolling, your tiredness, and say, enough. Enough of settling for less. Enough of believing that your story ends in pain. Enough of thinking I've forgotten you. God says, you are chosen, you are called, you are protected, and I am calling you higher. Something powerful is about to begin, but you have to believe it, even if you can't see it. Faith is not about understanding every step, it's about trusting the one who orders your path. And right now, God is ordering yours. He says, I've watched you try to figure everything out on your own. I've seen you carry responsibilities that were never yours to carry. You've been exhausted, trying to control things that were always meant to be surrendered. Let me take over now. This is why He says, don't skip this. You needed to hear this right now. Because you were starting to lose hope. You were starting to believe that the best part of your life was behind you. But I'm here to tell you, the best part has not even begun yet. God has been preparing something beautiful in silence. You couldn't see it, but He was weaving all your broken moments into future blessings. The pain that once made no sense is about to have meaning. You will soon look back and say, that's why that happened. That's why that prayer seemed delayed. Because what's coming next will make every tear worth it. God says, I'm ordering peace in your mind. I'm ordering restoration in your family. I'm ordering provision in your lack. I'm ordering joy back into your heart. And nothing can stop what heaven has already signed into motion. Not your past, not fear, not what others said. When I command, the universe obeys. When I speak, storms grow silent. When I bless, no one can curse. And right now, my command is simple. Open this, believe this, and walk in faith. There is something about obedience that unlocks supernatural power. When you respond to God's call, everything begins to shift. Mountains move, doors open, peace returns. That's why this message isn't casual, it's critical. This is God's reminder that He hasn't forgotten the promise He made to you. He says, "You keep thinking you've missed your moment, but I can restore lost time. You think it's over, but I'm just getting started." Every challenge, every heartbreak, every delay, it all served a deeper purpose. You had to go through darkness so your faith could become light. You had to experience rejection so you could learn what divine acceptance feels like. You had to lose some people so I could show you I'm all you truly need. So don't run from this moment. There's a reason why you've been feeling holy pressure in your chest. There is a reason why you couldn't sleep. Your thoughts have been going back and forth between fear and hope for a reason. Your spirit is fighting. You can't see a fight, not a fight that other people get. Between things that want to break you and things that want to wake you up. You're not weak. That's not a fail. There's no loss for you. Change is happening to you. But there is always reluctance to change. I have a question for you, my love. Have you ever noticed that something tries to break your peace just before something good happens? That isn't a mistake. Invasion of the ghost world. Darkness can feel when a gift is coming and tries to stop it. You were closer to your solution than you thought. Something tried to take away your faith, hope, and strength because of that. You almost gave up. You almost let go. You were so tired that you almost lost yourself. You didn't, though. You're still here. You have not found anything yet. That's still not enough. You're still hearing. That's why heaven still picks you. Angels are still with you, my child. It's just you and your beating, breathing, and silence. Heaven looks at the way your pain looks and the way your courage sounds. No one has missed anything about you. You might feel alone, but no one can see you. Even if you don't feel heard, know that you are not forgotten. Even though you're tired, you are not alone. God loves your spirit very much. Please pay close attention. The spirit enemy has been trying to make you believe that no one loves you, that you don't deserve it, that you're by yourself, that you're not strong, that you are not doing well, that it doesn't matter what you pray, that your tears will go to waste, and that you have no future. You don't have those thoughts. They were put there by something that is afraid of you waking up, because your fate rises with your spirit when it does. Your gifts will come back with you when you become aware again. When your safety is renewed, no one can disturb your peace. Please listen, my love. Right now, your safety is coming back. Something is getting better with every word. A weight is letting go. A shadow is going away. Fear is getting weaker. A bottleneck is being cleared. A chain is breaking. You can feel it. You are remembering who you are, even if it's just a soft, quiet change in the way you breathe. You are reminding yourself that your life is not a coincidence. You are remembering that the light in your soul comes from long ago. You are remembering that there is a reason you are here. Now I have to tell you something that will make everything different. Your life has been being watched by someone. Not really, but spiritually. Someone or something has been watching your path, your growth, and your feelings. This is not an enemy of yours. This being here is not darkness. This being here is not a threat. This power is from God. Someone or something has been waiting for the right time to talk to you, reach you, or wake up something inside you that has been sleeping. Now is that time. God is no longer far away or hidden. He is now closer to you. You need to be honest, close, and obvious, because too much has been taken from you. Too much has been put off. Someone stole too much. There are too many broken things. Heaven has said enough. But pay close attention, my child. Something will change in your life that day. It will be shown what it is. There will be an open secret. Something is going to come out. This isn't fear. This is waking up. But that change will either be a blessing or a lesson for you, based on whether you stay with this message or leave it. Your security is getting better because of your attention. Your gift is coming to you, Because you are willing. By being open, you are changing the course of your life. Don't turn your head away. Don't look. Do not rush. Things are going on right now. Say it again in your heart. I'm ready. I have been picked. Right now I'm safe. My child, let's go further. Staying is the right thing to do, my child, my beloved. Your spirit opens up more every second you stay here. Your safety is coming back. There is less cover now. People around you tried to get you to forget the truth, but now you remember it. Pay close attention. Now, you are surrounded by two groups. Someone wants to raise you up. Someone wants to stop you from waking up. This fight has been going on for a long time, but now it's stronger because your gifts are close, because your fate is calling you, because the next part of your life is not just another time. Now things are different. There is a strong writing about you, my child. Not in a book or someone else's mind, but in the part of your soul that was there before you came into this world. There's something unusual about why you came here, and that mission doesn't go away when you feel detached, lost, tired, or overloaded. It's just hiding under all the weight of the world. But now you are growing again. I need to talk to you about something that happened in the past, a time that changed you a lot. A time when something inside you broke without anyone seeing or hearing it. You didn't talk about it. You didn't show it. No one was able to see how bad that cut was because you covered it up. But God saw it. Heaven knows about it. Heaven will always remember what it took from you. You got strong in ways that no one can explain. Not because life was simple, but because it made you strong in ways you didn't know you were strong. When you didn't have anyone to lean on, you held yourself together. You carried pain that would have killed other people. You loved even though your heart hurt and was tired. This is why God likes you. No one can be blessed if they have never been hurt. They are given to people who made it through their breaking. You made it through, but now God says, you will not just survive anymore. You will rise. You will not just endure. You will reclaim. You will not just hope, you will receive. But to receive, you must release the invisible weight you have been carrying. My beloved, there is a heaviness in your spirit that has lasted too long, a tiredness that does not belong to your soul, a sadness that has overstayed its place. This sadness is not your identity. It is something that attached itself to your heart during your hardest seasons. And Archangel Michael is here to remove it. Right now, not later, not eventually now, but you must allow the release. So quietly, either in your mind or softly with your voice say, I release the pain I no longer need. Just that, simple, gentle, no force. Because the spiritual world does not respond to volume, it responds to permission. You have just given heaven permission to heal you. And already your spirit has shifted, your heart is loosening. My child, something very powerful was written about you. Not in a book, not in the mind of another person, but in the fabric of your soul before you entered this world. You came here with a purpose that is not ordinary. And every time you feel disconnected, lost, tired, or overwhelmed, that purpose doesn't disappear. It only hides beneath the weight of the world, but you are rising again. Now I must speak to you about a moment in your past, a moment that changed you deeply, a moment where something inside you broke quietly, silently, without witness. You did not speak of it. You did not show it. You did not allow anyone to see the depth of that wound, but heaven saw it. Heaven remembers it. Heaven never forgot what it took from you. You became strong in ways that no one understands. Not because life was easy, but because life demanded strength out of you that you did not know you had. You held yourself together when you had no one to lean on. You carried pain that would have destroyed others. You kept loving, even when your heart was bruised and tired. This is why heaven favors you. Blessings are not given to those who have never been broken. They are given to those who survived their breaking. And you survived. But now God says, you will not just survive anymore, you'll get up. You're not just going to last. You will get back. You won't just hope. You will get. But in order to receive, you have to let go of the weight that you can't see. There has been a weight on your spirit for too long, my darling. A tiredness that doesn't come from your soul. A sadness that has been there too long. This sadness is not who you are. There was something that stuck to your heart during the hardest times. Archangel Michael is here right now to take it away. Not after, not eventually, right now. However, you need to let go. Say this softly, either in your mind or out loud. I release the pain I no longer need. That's it. Keep it simple and gentle, because sound doesn't matter in the spiritual world. It does what you tell it to do. You just told heaven it's okay to heal you, and your spirit has already changed. Your heart is getting free. It feels like your chest is a little lighter. More air is being drawn into your lungs. Your energy is slowly getting back in sync. This isn't making things up. This is how psychic healing works. Please listen, my love. A door will open for you. It's not a real door, but a mental one. This door will lead to truth, movement, a shift, and harmony. Something that has been put off will begin to move. Things that were stuck will start to move. Something that has been kept secret will come out. There is something else, though. The energy of someone else has been linked to yours. Someone whose presence has changed how you feel, how calm you are, how stable you are. You're not aware of how much this person has changed you. The truth about this person will come out in a clear, quiet way that can't be denied. You'll know why they were in your life. You'll know what their real job was. You'll know what your spirit has been telling you the whole time, and your heart will be free. My child, you are getting something beautiful back. Your peace, your power, your clarity, your ability to see yourself, and your divine safety. It's going on right now. Don't question it. Don't question it. Don't think that this change is just in your head. When your spirit hears the truth, it knows it. You are waking up. You are thinking about it. You are getting better. Now, my child, let's go further. Still, because what's coming next is the big find that will make sense of everything. Hello, my child and dear. Please come closer in spirit. I need to be very careful about what I say. You thought for a long time that your pain had no meaning. You thought that life was just happening to you. You thought your problems were random and not fair. You thought that being alone was a punishment. You thought that the quiet in heaven meant that no one had thought about you. But listen, your life hasn't changed at all. Every broken heart served a reason. There was a reason for every delay. There was a reason for every closed door. There was a reason for every split. There was a reason for every waiting season. There were times when you didn't feel like your life was being directed. There was a time when you couldn't see that your soul was safe. You were led by your steps even when you didn't know where you were going. God has been forming you, not your face, my dear. Not making you look better, but making you stronger in spirit. Because the gift you are supposed to receive is not a small one. It's not just a short-term good thing. It's not something that comes and goes. It's a blessing that changes who you are. This is why getting ready has been hard. People who have been broken can only understand how important it is to be fixed. People who have been in the dark can only understand how amazing light is. People who have been forgotten can only truly understand what it means to be picked. You have been picked, my child. You are what you are not because you asked to be or because you earned it, but because your soul has a light that can't be put out. That's why darkness has fought you so hard. The strikes from the spirit world didn't happen because you were weak. They came to see how strong you are. Weakness didn't cause the weight to fall on you. It came because your spirit is moving up to a bigger goal. It wasn't because you were left alone that you felt lonely. You got it because God was separating you from things that couldn't go with you to the next level. Do you get it, my child? You are getting ready. You should be ready to receive something lasting, divine, or life-changing. It's now time. But first, you need to know this. Someone tried to speak out against your plans, not in public, not out loud or in front of you, but in the privacy of their own minds, in their anger, in their envy, and in their bitterness. They saw your spirit before you did. Before you did, they saw your light. And instead of being happy about you, they were afraid of you. They didn't like you. They wanted to make you dumb. Their words caused moral problems. Their drive made things harder. Their appearance made things more difficult. That's why your way started to feel heavy. But heaven says enough. The disturbance is being taken away. The mental noise is being turned down. The envy is being stopped. The threats are being turned around. Not tomorrow. Right now, not tomorrow. My darling, there is good news coming from the spiritual world about you. Your safety is being restored. Your way is being made clear. Your blessing is going out into the world. And November 10 is the date that this repair is set to end. That date is not a fluke. The date in question is a divine stop. A crossing, a restart, or a change. There is an end to the circle you are in. You are leaving a time of loss behind you. You are leaving the silent pain behind. You are moving into the start of your rise. But now I have to talk to your heart, because something inside you has been quiet but hurting. You haven't been able to say it out loud. Something that has been weighing on your mind for a long time. And I'm going to talk to it softly and with love. My child, you need to be heard. You miss being held by spirit. You miss being seen without having to explain yourself. You miss being loved the way your soul wants to be loved. You were not born to love on the halfway mark. You love it very much. You really feel, with all of your heart, you live life. And because of that, your heart is very hurt. But listen up, the love you deserve has not passed you by. The link that was meant for your soul is still there. The one that was written just for you is still on its way. Your heart won't stay broken. Your spirit won't be alone. Your soul won't wait any longer. You are getting closer to something or someone. Still, we'll talk about them other time. Not yet. First, there is something more important. My beloved, say it again. I'm ready. I have been picked. It keeps me safe. Feel what it does to your heart when you say it. You can feel the change. You can feel the heat. You can feel it there. This is real. Now, my child, let's go deeper. Take deep breaths and stay in the moment, my child, my beloved. As you read these words, a holy thing is happening inside you. Your spirit is beginning to remember how strong it was in the beginning. The language in your heart is coming back to you. Your soul is remembering where it came from. You're more than just a person having a life. You have come a long way as a soul on a heavenly road. But I need to talk to you now about something you've been keeping to yourself for a long time. Something heavy, something calm, something you don't talk about much, but it has an impact on everything.